Hey, Quilty besties. Thanks for being out here with me today. You are my favorites. I'm so glad I get to share this one with you. She is bright and happy. Remember to take a minute to like and subscribe. We need to be able to allow the next generation to see amazing quilts and understand the work that goes into them and the purpose of them. Creating heirlooms one stitch at a time is what I do over here at Brenda's Quilting Studio. All right, let's talk about right now Marjie's quilt. Let's talk about what's happening. We have sea turtles all over the quilt right here. The design I'm putting on it is my animal sea turtle. Let's see if we can pull them out. We're doing it in that orange peel color of thread right there. Here's myself, a little swimming sea turtle. Here's his head and his little flippers right there. Another one right here. I'm alternating them along with the quilt. I try to design the size of the stitch to match the size of the quilt. A larger quilt, I'm going to increase the size. Smaller quilt, of course, bring it down. So that's something I try to pride myself in over here at the Quilting Studio. Something wonderful is that she wants to have this be a super soft quilt. She's actually using my 100% bamboo batting. Totally sustainable. I'm telling you what, this quilt is going to last and last and last with all the beautiful work she's put in it, the stitching I'm putting on it. But that batting can outlast the quilt. You can wash and wash and wash this quilt, and that batting is going to be there. It is fabulous. It's so nice in a huge king size quilt. It's just sinkable and soft in a baby quilt. So consider using the bamboo when you come over. Yes, it's a little bit pricier, but not very much. And it's totally worth it over in these quilts. You'll be so happy that you chose that design. She also wants to do self-binding. That means she's going to take this wonderful color drop fabric right here. It's called sea glass, I think. And she's going to wrap it over to the front. So because of that, she let me know ahead of time. I'm keeping the design in a little tiny bit so that she has a little bit more room to do her cutting and prepping for the backing. There are some videos I have that I show how I do self-binding, and you can see some comments about that and how that works and why I would keep the stitching in a little bit. Let me pull this up. I'm also going to show you the back side of the quilt. Look at that pressing job. Ooh la la, Margie, I'm just so happy with it. Brings so much joy. You don't have to press your seams open, but if you have a lot of seams coming together, I would always suggest you consider pressing them open to allow my honey gal to stitch over them better. Also, with all these half square triangles, you've got yourself at least one bias edge and maybe two depending upon how you cut it. So be aware that bias edges are going to have more challenge. You want to be careful in the stitching, you want to be careful in the pressing, you want to be careful when you're putting them all together. They can cause some distortion. You can take a perfectly straight, a nice triangle and turn it into an oblong-y parallelogram without too much of an issue there. Also, when you have cornerstones all the way across, very nice to be able to line those up. Beautifully done. Lots of happiness going on with this quilt. Questions or thoughts, put them down below. Let's start a conversation. I take quilts over here at Brenda's Quilting Studio all the time. I can get it straight up on the quilting bed. I have a 14-foot Gamma computerized machine that I can also run by hand, so send one over and let's get started. Have an amazing quilty day, my friend.